Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video, bringing them back to back. I'm trying, y'all. I'm telling myself consistency. So, but of course, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I want to jump straight into this one because this one is very serious. I wished I would have known, but don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's get started. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. In this video, I will be talking about the toll no one talks about dealing with licensing reps. Look here. I have dealt with some things I'm about to share with you guys, and also not just me, other providers who have shared their story with me. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this. The first one, attitude. Yes, you will have some license reps. Their attitudes will be through the roof. They will talk to you like you are little. Yes. And it's really sad. And you are in the process of getting your license or even renewing your license, because you can have a license rep now and end up being switched a couple of months later. It's a lot of things that goes on in the office. But yes, I have experienced reps that have terrible attitudes. And I had to really control my emotions, because I used to tell myself, if I give you what you're looking for, then your best bet is to make sure I don't get my license. So I would have to tell myself, like, you know what? Let's push through this. Baby, I will talk to God, okay? I will talk to God. It has been many other providers that I have talked to, and they were in tears. I had so many was ready to give up. No, you're not going to give up. You're going to keep going. Do not let this license rep get the best of you. You want this. You started this. Do not allow a license rep to stop you. And it's so sad because the attitudes be terrible. I even asked the license rep one time, are you okay? Are you having a bad day? I hope it works out for you. Because you're not going to keep talking to me. One thing I would not allow is the disrespect. There's no hollering at me. There's no talking to me in a tone to make me feel like I'm slow or something. Yes, it's some out there that will do that. I have experienced that also. But I took it in very well. But a lot of providers, you have some people that be ready to take off, that be ready to snap back. Thank God that I wanted it so bad, I just kept telling myself, like, no. But yes, nasty attitudes, you would definitely run across that with a licensing rep. It's just that you have to try to hold yourself the best way you can and pray as hard as you can, okay? Next, ignore it and dismiss. Now, I've experienced trying to reach out to my license rep and will literally ignore you. Sending emails after emails. I will call and try to get in contact with my license rep. Yes, how can I help you? I'm just trying to ask a few questions, because they would change different things in the license standards. Read the license standards. I'm not going to give you the answer. Okay. It could be a simple question. And I've experienced not trying to answer none of my questions at all. Will tell you a certain time frame to put the paperwork in. You will send it in. And next thing you know, license will tell you, oh, I don't have it. Send it again. So whatever you do, if you are new and trying to open up or getting prepared to open, please make sure that you make copies of all your documents, because there's a 50-50 chance your license rep will reach out and tell you she don't have nothing. You need to send it again. Make sure you keep copies of everything that you do. I've also heard if a licensing rep receive attitude back, they would take your package and put it at the bottom of the stack and make you wait a long time. You never know who. Yeah. Give them attitude will take your package and put it at the bottom of the stack and will make you wait even longer for your license. So the best thing to do is read the license standards. You can get all your answers right out of that book. When you have a rep that you're trying to get answers from, a lot of them will not answer it. You can send emails. They'll take forever to email. Yes, of course, we know you're not the only client that she has. Because here in Chicago, I was told they have 150 of us. That's a lot. But I do notice when I was being as calm as possible, regardless of how she was trying to come at me, I was not feeding her that energy. She became a little smoother and trying to answer my questions. But honestly, I didn't really want to just be asking no questions. I was just going to license standards and just get it done that way, just to try not to even push the issue to make her further mad at me at all. So I did it that way, and it was better that way for me. I've experienced trying to call a license rep, and no, she do not want to talk to you over the phone, email only. I would ask a question, and she would say, email me. I email. Next thing you know, once I email, she'll email back, I'm sending documentation. I said, I've sent this. Oh, I didn't get it. It's like constantly poking you. And, your emotions will be through the roof. And it's like you want this so bad and you're trying. And, it can bring tears to your eyes. It will bring a lot of frustration. It will bring a lot of questioning yourself. Do I want to do this? Do I really want to do this? You know what? I can't take it. Forget it. I'll go somewhere else. No. Don't give it that much power. It could take you there, but don't give it that much power. Next, when the license rep abuse their power. This part right here. So you will have a license rep will tell you, oh, if you don't do this, I'm going to make sure you don't get licensed. Of course, everybody has a boss. But I'm telling you not just what I've experienced, what other child care providers have experienced. And had them just running up a wall. If you don't do this, then I'm going to do this. I said do this. And literally talking like that. It belittled them. And you know what? Another thing that I actually experienced, you will have license reps that will give you extra paperwork that's not even a requirement. That happened to me. I'm turning in other paperwork. I'm like, what is all of this? Like, it's not even Illinois. So they gave me a new license rep. She said, Miss Curry, why are you doing this? I said, I was told this. She said, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You have some reps that will really charge at you. Will have you doing a whole lot abusing their power. I said, you know what? That's a shame. That's a shame to treat people like that. And not just that. I was told that the rep was actually a child care provider before. Had her business in her home, so you know what it's like. And you get another position to try to tear down the next person that's trying to get where you used to be. They say don't forget where you come from. You got to be careful how you treat people because it will come back around. Oh, I believe in karma strongly. I'm going to tell you guys a story. So it was about like in 2020, 2021. I was in the hospital. I went to the hospital like 11 times in 1 month. So I'm constantly going to the hospital, and I said, you know what, I got to take a break from the business right now, so I want to just put it on hold. I was dealing with a situation with my thyroid. So I was like 2 kids only, and I was telling the parents, like, I'm just going to wait for a while. So I called my license rep, and I told her, I just want to just take a break to get my health on point. I only have like 2 kids. Do you know this lady laughed at me? 2 kids? You might as well shut down. You might as well just let it go. I said, let it go. I don't want to let it go. I'm taking a break to take care of me. This lady laughed so hard on that phone. So hard. And I just held the phone. I said, it's only 2 kids for now. I said, but my health is more important. But once my health is together, my number will shoot from 2 to 7 to 10. It's God timing. But God telling me to take care of me first. Now, I told her that I was not going to have any children. She told me to surrender my license. Yes. Surrender my license. I was so in tune with my health. I said, surrender my license. She said I had no choice. So, of course, I'm already going through all this back and forth in the hospital. I surrender my license. Get myself together. Trying to get everything started. They told me I had to start over. I had to start the process all over again. The licensing number I had for over 8 years, I had to get an entire new number. So my new license rep was like, why did you surrender your license? I told her I was told to. She said, I didn't have a choice. I had to surrender. She said, you know, she lied to you. You did not have to do that. The blank stare I had on my face. Like, why would you tell me I had to surrender my license? I was already going through from MRIs to CAT scans, dealing with my thyroid. It was so bad. But yes, had me to surrender my license, you guys. And I had to start all over again. And it was a pure headache getting them all over again. But I fought through it. And I got my new license number. And now I know I wouldn't dare surrender my license under no circumstance unless it's my choice. Now that I know, I don't have to do that. And the way that lady laughed at me is a laugh that I will never forget. And it's sad. But yeah, that happened to me. So next, the main thing I have to say is you have to make sure that you control your emotions the best way you can. And yes, they do have supervisors. Do not let a licensing rep make you feel small. Do not let a licensing rep make you want to give up your dream. And this is something that you want to do. Because like they say, the doctor don't have the last say so. The licensing rep do not have the last say so. You have a supervisor, and after the supervisor, baby, it's the man upstairs. He give you that vision, you push forward. You have to be very careful who you're talking to. Because some people will pour positivity in you, and some people will raise the bar. Will make you, will say, oh, I wouldn't dare deal with that. You dealing with that? It's not what happens to you. It's how you react to it. And that's how I was able to get through it. So that's the best way that I can say that. It comes with a lot of emotions. It does. And the rapid emails, they will have you to do something. Once it's done, they send it back. You say, oh, I just sent you this. I lost it. I don't have it. They send it back. I don't care how many times those emails come to you. Keep sending them. Keep sending them because eventually you can't send them forever. Whatever documentation that your license rep is asking for, keep sending them back. Keep sending them back. Keep sending them back. It would definitely get frustrating. Very frustrating. And you would be like, I just did this. That's why I say keep copies. Keep sending it back. You will have a licensing rep constantly telling you, nope, you need to do this now. You need to do this. Try to control your emotions through it all. And push through with prayer. Because this is an area where prayer is definitely needed. I had to pray a lot. One time I was praying, tears falling. Oh my God, it was taking so much. I had to take a mental break and everything. So make sure you control your emotions. Last but not least, the visit. After going through all of that, all those different emotions and everything, I promise you, the visit does not go like the phone call, goes like the email or anything. Be just super nice, be talking to you and everything. And I would be like, wait a minute. You was not talking to me in this tone of voice over the phone. The emails, it's not even matching the emails that I receive. I had other providers, oh my God, the visit. And I would tell them, it's not going to go like, watch how smooth your visit go. Watch. They're going to walk in, not talking to you and everything. Oh, hi. And I would be like, why didn't you do this from the start? Why do you got to come so hard? Yes, I can imagine what type of load that you have. But the way they come down on you is like, make you feel like you're in trouble. Will make you second guess yourself. And you have to really just make sure you do what you got to do. Have your paper on point. Making sure all documents, all the kids' file is together. I have my license rep binder by the front door. Here you go, ma'am. Right here. Even though I went through it, I'm happy I did because I can let other providers be aware. I've guided other providers to push through to make sure they receive their license. God knew exactly what he was doing when he gave me that battle because I fought through it. And I'm here to make sure that I try to share whatever I can with you guys. Because like I said, I had nobody. Nobody to tell me anything. I went through everything raw. And blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm going to keep on sharing with you guys. So, yes, that will be all for this video. If you guys have any requests or questions, drop them down in the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so definitely you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And like I always say, be blessed. Don't stress. See you guys in my next video. Bye.